Governor Charlie Baker is protecting abortion access in Massachusetts. The Republican signed a law today that safeguards abortions and abortion providers. And joining us now to talk about this and more is Prudence Robertson, host of EWTN Pro-Life Weekly. Prudence, great to see you. Let's talk more about this legislation. I understand that there are carve-outs that allow for abortions after the 24-week mark.
Yes, that's right. You know, this law that Charlie Baker just signed in Massachusetts, it's really extreme. And these pro-abortion states, they always try to hide behind these exceptions for life of the mother or banning abortion in cases of rape and incest. But really what these exceptions mean is that if you can find an abortionist that will say that there is a reason for health of the mother or something like that, that this abortion should occur, you can get that abortion up until the moment of birth. So this is really just extreme. It's unfortunate that a Republican governor signed this law. It's also no surprise because Senator Elizabeth Warren, who is from Massachusetts, is literally launching an effort to shut down all pro-life pregnancy centers in this state. They're claiming that these centers are lying to women, putting them in danger when they're really just trying to provide services and help to them in their moment of need.
And on a different note, in Kansas, the Value Them Both Amendment, that's going up for a vote next week. And I know that you were recently in Kansas. Tell us more about that and also what you heard from the people you talked to there.
Yeah, absolutely. It was great to be in Kansas just a couple weeks ago, speaking to the people that this ballot amendment vote is really going to affect. In just a few days, voters can use their voice and use their power to vote to hopefully erase a so-called right to abortion that a very liberal state Supreme Court instituted back in 2019. We talked to voters on the ground who said they plan to vote yes on the Value Them Both Amendment because they believe these children deserve protection and they want to be able to support common sense laws in their state that regulate the abortion industry and save babies. So I encourage all Kansans to get out on August 2nd and vote yes on the Value Them Both Amendment.
And Prudence, across the nation, I mean, we are seeing battles in a number of states regarding abortion. Which states, I'm curious, do you have your eye on right now?
Yeah, well, there's a common theme. All over the country, state legislators are passing laws that reflect the will of the majority of pro-life people in our country, but the pro-abortion movement is trying to stop them at every turn. Thankfully, attorneys general in some of these pro-life states are taking action. Right now, a state judge in Kentucky just blocked 2 pro-life laws. Hopefully, Attorney General Dan Cameron will step in to defend that law. And in Missouri, the mayor of St. Louis actually wants to fund $1 million to fund abortion centers. The Attorney General Schmidt said that that is not allowed. It's against the law. So we're glad that these attorney generals are taking action here. It's their role as the chief enforcer of the law in these states.
Yeah, and something else I want to talk about, as Owen reported, President Biden had a meeting with Attorney General Merrick Garland, lawyers, and also pro-abortion advocates discuss ways to help women access abortions. Your reaction, Prudence?
Yeah, really unfortunate, but again, no surprise. This is just the next step in Biden's whole of government effort to ensure that abortion remains prevalent in America, despite the fact that Roe versus Wade is overturned. But look, I mean, it's really just unfortunate that President Biden continues to double down on this, along with other self-proclaimed Catholics like Speaker Nancy Pelosi. And it's clear that this is sowing confusion, not just in the country, but among our church. You know, we reported on Pro-Life Weekly this week that just 9% of Catholics believe that abortion should be banned, even though that's what the Catholic Church teaches us to believe. So it's very unfortunate that he continues to double down, but no surprise there.
Well, Prudence, always great to be with you. Thank you so much for your time today.
Yeah, thanks, Tracy.